Hello ladies, it is Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment, and I wanted to do this video to talk about what you do when you have two really good options on your hands and you're not quite sure which one to choose. The reason I bring this up, ladies, because recently I was given an option. Someone brought up something to me like, Tiffany, I got a great idea for you. Why don't you do the X, Y, and Z? However, if I were to take that option, I would literally have to physically uproot myself and move to a whole nother state. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a great option, but there's nothing wrong with the option that I have now, the path that I'm on now. And so I had to ask myself, which one should I choose? Should I choose doing what I'm continuing to do now, or should I go that route that that person told me about? And maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't, but which one should I choose? So I want to do this video, ladies, to really help you get clear on how you can make a choice that is going to be best for your life. As always, make sure you subscribe, share, and like the video to boost me up an algorithm so that I can impact other women just like you who want to change their lives. All right, ladies, so what happens when you have two great options on the table? You have two great resources or two great outcomes that could potentially happen, but you don't quite know which one to choose. You don't quite know if you should go left or if you should go right, if you should go east or you should go west, or if you should go north or if you should go south. You don't know because you're kind of contemplating both, and they're both really good, but you're not sure. Now, ladies, I'm not talking about whether you should have pizza or whether you should have, steak for dinner. I'm not talking about those decisions. I'm talking about the big life decisions, the decisions where you have to move yourself, the decisions that might affect your money or your outcome or your household or your family, the really big decisions that might affect your health. Those are the types of decisions that I'm talking about. And a lot of times those are decisions where like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But the reason that it's so important for you to make any decision is because you have to move forward. If you don't make a decision, you will stay stuck and you won't move at all. And that's the one thing that we don't want to do. We don't want to be in a situation where we cause ourselves to stay stuck where we are and we don't move and we don't build momentum and we don't keep going. So for me, I had to think through my circumstance and I had to ask myself this question. And it's the question that I suggest you always ask yourself when it comes to making decisions about your life. And the question that I had to ask myself, Tiffany, is this the next best decision for your life? Now, the reason I emphasize the word best is because we can have we can make good decisions. We can have options on the table and we say, this is a good decision, I'll go with it. Or that's a good decision, I'll go with it. But the question is, what's the best? What's the winner of both? When you look at the situation, which one is going to give you the outcome that really helps you move forward faster? And not just move forward faster in life, but move forward faster towards your dreams and your goals. So when you ask yourself that question, of course, ladies, you've had to already do what I call the prerequisite work. Now, the prerequisite work means that you have clarity about what it is that you want in life. You have a grand vision for yourself. You have an idea of where it is you're going as far as what it is you want, what it is you desire, your life intentions, your life purpose. And you have created goals knowing that once you hit those goals, it's going to get you closer to your life vision, your life purpose, your life path. So every single decision that you make is geared towards that vision. So when you make decisions and you're thinking about your options, the question shouldn't be, that's a good one, I'll go with that one. Or that's kind of good, I'll go with that one. The question should be, I know they're both good. I know, they both have potential. However, which one is the best next decision for my life, knowing what my grand vision is? So I want to give you an example, ladies. Let's say that I wanted to be a doctor. And at one point I did, ladies. I actually went to pre-med school, right? Let's say at one point I wanted to be a doctor and I wanted to, my grand vision was to open up my own clinic, eventually start a nonprofit group where I go to different countries and I'm being a physician in different countries and just being one of the most amazing primary care physicians on the planet, on the world, maybe eventually having a TV show like The Doctors, helping people on television. Let's say that's my grand vision, right? Now, let's say when I was younger, I went to college and I had two options. The counselor said, hey, Tiffany, you can major in English or you can major in, biology. Biology might help you get to the path of being in pre-med, but English might help you with, being a teacher. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. The best next decision, of course, is for me to major in biology. Because if my grand vision is to be a doctor, is to help millions of people and impact their lives through their health, then biology is the best next decision that would have taken me towards my degree, which would have taken me closer to medical school, which would have taken me closer to doing my residency. And you guys get the picture. Not saying that English wouldn't have been bad, but English would not have been the degree that would have gotten me to becoming a doctor. Another great example, ladies, is if you decide that you want to write, you want to be an author, you want to write books, and you want to do this amazing work, just like J.K. Rowling's did with Harry Potter. You have an idea of a series of books that you want to do, and you are now in a business or a profession that has nothing to do with writing. It literally has nothing to do with writing. And you get some opportunities where you can continue to advance in the profession you're already in, or you could take an opportunity that might not pay as much, but it's going to get you in a situation where you're connected to other writers, you're connected to publishers, you're connected to people in the writing industry and in that writing world. So in that situation, the best next decision for you might be what's going to help you towards becoming a writer. And it might be the option where you may not make as much money, but it's going to put you in connection with the people that you need on that path towards being a book writer. So you can kind of get an idea of where I'm going with this. When you are clear on your vision, when you're clear on your goals, when you're clear on who you are, what you want and what you believe and what your dreams are, what your grand life intentions are, that's when you can start asking yourself with ease, what is the best next decision for this grand vision? What is the best next decision that's going to move me forward on this path a little bit faster? And ladies, that is how I make all my decisions in life. Once I got very crystal clear on what it is I wanted, who I wanted to be, it was easy for me then to start making decisions that were the best next decisions for my life path, for my intentions, and for my purpose. So when that person came to me initially and said, hey, Tiffany, I got this option, this would be really good, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, that does sound good. And that seems like that would be a fun place to live. But that's not really what's going to get me on my path that I'm on any quicker, because it's taking me kind of off the path. It's taking me in a direction that has really nothing to do with what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. It's a great decision, but it's not the best next decision. It's not the winner decision. It's not the decision that's going to move me forward faster. So I want to do this video, ladies, because I know sometimes we get into a circumstance where we got so many good opportunities in front of us, which is a great thing to have. That's a great problem to have, but we're not quite sure which one to take because we are not clear on our goals, our life vision, the grand vision we have for ourselves. So the question is always, what's the best next decision for where you want to go, who you want to be, and the grand vision that you have for your life? And if you're in a situation where you are there, you feel stuck, you're like, Tiffany, I created this life and it's a good life, but it's not really where I want to be. I'm kind of not quite sure what the next move is. I know I need to get clear on my goals. I know I need to get clear on who I am and build up my confidence and self-esteem to get there, but I'm not quite sure how. I'm feeling stuck. Then don't hesitate to click the link below, get on my calendar for a free coaching strategy session. I find that when women are able to talk out their situation and kind of get clear on their challenges and what the next steps might be, they're able to make the best next decision for themselves, and they're able to figure out how to create a plan to get there. So definitely take advantage of that free coaching strategy session. The link is down below. And as always, ladies, make sure to share, like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I love each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful and amazing rest of your week. Talk soon. Bye.